I've raided my hurricane stash. I'm eating my nacho cheese. That's pretty pathetic. Your whole meal is nachos. I tell you what, that's been my meal more than once. I am a trash panda. I am not embarrassed to say that. Admitting is the first step. All right, this is a how to kill your relationship. Not in a good way. If you've ever heard of cognitive behavioral therapy, Dr. John Gottman, if you do any kind of therapy ever, cognitive behavioral therapy, that's what I like. That they give you things to do. I look for certain licenses. Dr. John Gottman, he is the king of relationships. Google him, Gottman, and follow everything of his. So he has like the 4 apocalyptic horsemen that are very likely that you're headed to divorce if you do these, especially if you do all 4. So I'm just going to give you a real brief rundown, and hopefully you don't do any of these. Maybe it was just me. I'm still working on them every day. Every day I have to work on it. Number 1, criticism. That's a lot of you never, you always, you never wash the dishes. You always forget to take out the trash. Number 2, defensiveness. You know what that is. That should be self-explanatory. 3 is stonewalling, basically known as the silent treatment. And then his worst offender is contempt. And that is something like, well, I should have known that you were never going to wash the dishes in our relationship, in our marriage, whatever. Because whenever we go over to your mother's or your sister's, the dishes were never washed. So I should have just known what I was getting. I mean, like, woo, okay, drama. Don't call each other names too, but those are Dr. John Gottman's 4 ways that are most likely you're going to end up in divorce. I wanted to share that with you. I guess I have a lot of time today. If you see me on this couch, I've been thinking, and I hope you don't do this in your relationship, whatever it is, if you have a friend. I have lost a lot of good friendships, and I'll have to go and do an emotional autopsy on them and see what's going on. But check it out. Don't do these. Dr. John Gottman, he is the guru, cognitive behavioral therapy. Don't do this. And if you are doing this, stop doing this.